sleep later on my off days. I thought I would do a full day, a day in the life, full day of eating on my rest day, all that kind of stuff. Maybe even a small apartment tour, because I just redecorated like almost my whole apartment. Not that it's a big decoration because my apartment is super tiny, but I thought I would show you guys that, just a little bit of everything. So anyway, I'm just hanging out with Kitty right now. So just wanted to sleep so late. Wanted to sleep until at least 9, and it's 6:30. So anyway, oh, little baby girl. Oh, so yes, I know, it's a little baby girl. I love her. Oh, are you the best? You are. Who's the best little baby? Oh. She's always like so frisky in the morning, and then she just wants to pee and lay back down. I know what you're doing. I should turn a light on, but I bought new lights in here yesterday, and they are super bright. So, I'm not ready for that yet. Like, I literally just woke up. Anyway. Alright, guys. I might as well just get on up. So, I'll check back in with you in a little bit. I stand corrected. She is really wanting to play this morning. But she also really loves balls, and she loves to tear them apart. So I bought her like 9 of these last night. And get it. Oh, get it. So when I went to see my family in Alabama, I totally forgot I had left coffee in here. So yeah, needless to say, it's gross. So that will be getting cleaned today. Took way longer than that. Alright, you want those in. Coffee. so good to use my Keurig again. It feels so good to use my Keurig again. God, I look like a man right now. Anyway, when I was in Alabama, my family didn't have a coffee maker, so I was buying the Starbucks Blonde Roast iced coffee because that's the only coffee I like from Starbucks, and was heating it up in the microwave. I like iced coffee, but I don't like iced coffee first thing in the morning. I like it like later on in the afternoon. So anyway, I'm so happy to have my Keurig again. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Ugh. I haven't gotten to have this in so long. So, as you can see behind me, you can see my apartment is really small. But I'll do a small apartment tour a little bit later today, especially now that it's like cleaned and I have like all the decor up that I want. It doesn't look like so bare and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna have my coffee. I'm gonna do my morning devotion, and I will check back in with you guys in a bit for breakfast. Cutting my face off. Look guys, I'm in like real people clothes and I am so white. I have never been this white in my life. Look at that. My mom got me this top at like a little boutique in Alabama, so I have no clue what brand it is. The shorts are American Eagle. From how long ago, I don't know. I think I got these at Goodwill, to be honest with you. The bra is just a spaghetti strap racerback bra from Walmart. And these shoes, my mom gave me. So, yeah, there we go. I'm about to eat breakfast. is taking forever. I don't know why it's taking, well, I did turn it on high. Look at how white I am. I completely wash out in the light. Like, I'm so white. I literally completely wash out. It's ridiculous. But I'm determined to not go to the tanning bed. Like, I'm really trying to not go. Like, I love the tanning bed. It makes me feel good, but it takes up time out of my day, and I know it's not good for my skin. I'm gonna try my best. I'll just say that. Who knows? I may break. I'm gonna try not to, though. I've never used one of these little square ones before. My sister gave this to me before I came back. She was like, I thought you might could use this. And I was like, you know what? I probably can. So, we'll see how this goes. Get my bagel done. Yeah. So today is like a low calorie day for me because I'm not training, and plus I had a cheat with my Friday. I had a cheat with my family on Friday because that was my last day with them. I really wanted pizza, so I had pizza. And then yesterday I kind of gave myself some freedom to eat whatever I wanted. So that morning I had like a normal breakfast. I usually love to make like an egg sandwich. Perfect. And you just remove that, let it sit for a second. For lunch, like I didn't end up eating anything else until like 2 o'clock, and I ordered Uber Eats and I got Subway. So I had a 6-inch chicken on wheat with 2 cookies. And then last night I made myself homemade chicken with a little bit of beef tacos from, I cook Kitty 73% ground beef to eat. So I do a mixture with her of, I do a mixture with her of her dog food and real food, and I'm slowly moving her to real food because, oh dang it, man, it's stuck. Why? You did so good. I'm slowly trying to move her over to real food. She likes real food, but she's super picky. Like, a lot of dogs will eat carrots and stuff like that. She will not. Sometimes she'll eat bread. Sometimes she'll eat rice. But, like, she just likes protein. So, I've been trying to just slowly work her from pretty much dog food, which has all kinds of crap in it, to real food. And I try to buy her, like when we were in Alabama, she just ate what was there, but I did feed her some real food there. But when she's here, I try to buy like the best like dog food. So I have like some dry dog food and I have some wet dog food, and then I will do kind of a mixture of her dry and real food. And I'll do a mixture of her wet food and real food. So I'm slowly just moving her over to real food only. For the longest time, she would only eat like the shittiest dog food. I couldn't get her to eat anything else. So I'm just trying to go slow with it. All right, guys, so here is meal number 1 for my non-training day. I'm just having 2 eggs here with a cinnamon raisin bagel, and there's just some sugar-free syrup on top. I already had my coffee this morning, which you saw, and that's meal 1 for you. I'm not sure how many meals I'll have today, but this one's pretty high calorie, high fat, so we'll see. All right, guys, I'm just taking my supplements. I've been over my supplements before, so I'm not gonna really go over them again. The only thing that I'm adding into my routine now is going to be a thermogenic. So I really like Lipo 6 Black for her. I mean, honestly, the only thing different in this is that I think they add B12 and folic acid. So I just got it because it was the same exact thing as the other stuff, and it was cheaper because I looked at the ingredients list. So I'm taking my supplements now, and then I am going to head to the grocery. I went yesterday, but I was kind of like frazzled and all over the place, so I just picked up a couple of things, but I need to go back. I also want to get 2 more plants because I got some plants yesterday. You can't really see. They're up there. I got some succulents. But I want to get 2 more to go outside of my door because while I was gone, one of my orchids died. So I'm not going to get another orchid. They've been super hard to keep alive. And I love them, but I just don't have the patience or the upkeep for them. So I'm going to get 2 more plants, and then I am going to go to Dollar General and just pick up a new welcome mat for outside of my door because the one that I have out there looks pretty pathetic. It's like a mess. I've had it since I moved in here, so almost a year. So anyway, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Then I'm gonna go get my nails done at 11. I'm gonna try to be there right at 11 because they only take walk-ins on Sundays. So anyway, guys, I hope you have an awesome morning, and I will check back in with you after I get all of my stuff situated. Hey guys, so it's the next day. Yesterday was a complete flop because I had a lot of stuff going on, and then I met a friend for lunch, was trying to help them through some stuff, so it was just too much for me to try to vlog yesterday and get in everything. So I'm gonna try to vlog today, do a full day of eating, day in the life, and yeah, so I'll go back to training clients one-on-one next week. So I am still working with clients virtually this week, so you'll see a little bit of that. I'm also going to be scheduling clients, updating plans, all that kind of stuff today. And then I think I've got to go train this morning, and then I've got to meet with the director of RCI, where I'm a health and wellness. I'm just going to talk to her about some ideas that I have and all of that kind of stuff. Some things that I want to do going forward for like the health and wellness plan. Anyway, I will check back in with you guys later. I'm going to get started by drinking morning tea. Good morning, guys. I really wish I would sleep later on my off days. I thought I would do a full day, a day in the life, full day of eating on my rest day, all that kind of stuff. Maybe even a small apartment tour because I just redecorated like almost my whole apartment. Not that it's a big decoration because my apartment is super tiny, but I thought I would show you guys that, just a little bit of everything. So anyway, I'm just hanging out with Kitty right now, so I just wanted to sleep so late. Wanted to sleep until at least 9, and it's 6:30. So anyway, oh, little baby girl. Oh, so yes, I know, it's a little baby girl. I love her. Oh, are you the best? You are. Who's the best little baby? Oh. She's always like so frisky in the morning. and then she just wants to pee and lay back down. I know what you're doing. I should turn a light on, but I bought new lights in here yesterday and they are super bright. So I'm not ready for that yet. Like, I literally just woke up. Anyway. Alright, guys. I might as well just get on up. So I'll check back in with you in a little bit. I stand corrected. She is really wanting to play this morning. But she also really loves balls, and she loves to tear them apart. So I bought her like 9 of these last night. And get it. Oh, get it. Hey guys, so it's the next day. Yesterday was a complete flop because I had a lot of stuff going on, and then I met a friend for lunch. Was trying to help them through some stuff, so it was just too much for me to try to vlog yesterday and get in everything. So I'm gonna try to vlog today, do a full day of eating, day in the life. I'm just going to talk to her about some ideas that I have and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, so I'll go back to training clients one-on-one next week. So I am still working with clients virtually, things that I want to do going forward for like the health and wellness plan. Anyway, I will check back in with you guys later. I'm going to get started by drinking this week, so you'll see a little bit of that. I'm also going to be scheduling clients, updating plans, all that kind of stuff today, and morning tea. Then I think I've got to go train this morning, and then I've got to meet with the director of RCI, where I'm a health and wellness. All right, guys, so right now I'm just fixing Kitty's food. Her stomach's been a little upset since we got back from Alabama, I guess because she got used to eating that food. But here's her dog food. I always put it in a glass jar to store it. But she's so small, I usually have a lot left. So this is Blue Buffalo, and I'll probably do like 2 spoonfuls, and then I'll put a little bit of real meat in there. Because I always cook ground beef, so I do her like a little mixture. I'm going to heat this up. I'll be back. Right, so I found this stuff yesterday at TJ Maxx. I know skinny syrups always have like flavored syrups, but this is a foam whipped topping. So I'm going to give it a try today. I am going to put a tablespoon of Peeps Delight in my coffee. see here. If you can hear that noise in the back, I have YouTube playing. This will be my last week for probably a while of getting up a little bit later and enjoying my mornings and all that kind of stuff, because my schedule when I start training clients one-on-one next week is kind of all over the place. So I have, on certain days, I have clients starting at like, geez, I get that off. I have clients starting at 7 o'clock, other days at 7:30. So I'm gonna be getting up at like 5 a.m. the majority of the days and stuff. So yeah. Let me show you what that looks like. You see that? It's pretty good. I did 6 pumps. It says 3 pumps. I guarantee you this has at least got something in it. I'm going to do 3 more. And that's going to be it for me for the pumps. He's not feeling good today. Oh, big yawn. Yeah. Oh, little baby. Alright guys, so I thought I would incorporate a little get ready with me, have a little chit chat, conversation about just life in general. I have questions all the time on my Instagram and Facebook, so it's hard for me to get to all of those at once. I do try to respond back to everyone, and I'm pretty sure I've done a good job of that, but you know, I thought I'd go over it on here too, because I have some of you guys on here, some are subscribers, some are not, that watch my videos. So, and I'm just getting started in all of this, you know, YouTube stuff, and I know my editing skills aren't the best, but I'll be honest with you, I've just been really busy, and YouTube is not my job. I wish it was, but you know, I don't have tons of time to sit and edit videos and stuff, especially when I'm on contest prep. I'm really on like a time schedule, and I live by my calendar. Like, I seriously do. If I can show you my calendar on my my iPad, I'll show it to you. But I literally have everything mapped out, and I get very anxious and thrown off if something in my day is thrown off. Like, not if a client like cancels or reschedules or something like that, but like I'm very routine. So it's gonna be hard for me to like get back into a routine, especially after all this COVID stuff. But you know, that's just life. So Anyway, you guys know I posted kind of an updated video on like prep and stuff like that. And coming back home and being under different lighting, my body does not look like it did, or at least like what I thought it did. Like, I looked a lot better than what I thought. The lighting in Alabama was so white, and I'm so white right now. All I did was look washed out, and I could not tell what was going on. I was like, my body's not responding. I'm gonna have to drop out of this show, all this kind of stuff. So anyway, there's a little update on that. But getting back to questions and stuff. So one of the number one questions that I get is about my recovery. So for those of you that are new to my channel or who may not know anything, I am a grateful recovering alcoholic. I don't try to hide that. I don't necessarily offer it up to the world, but if people ask, then I talk about it. And I think it's really important that, you know, one of my main goals with working with clients is making sure that their mental health is taken care of. Because that's really, you know, one of my main focuses. And people don't understand how fitness can really, really help your mental state. I work with the general population, but I also have a job for a nonprofit, and I work with people who are just starting their recovery. So I have some clients who are in long-term recovery, and then I have other clients who are just starting out, and I try to teach them how to get on track with their health, because a lot of these people, depending on their drug of choice, may not have taken the best care of themselves. In fact, anyone who's in recovery, who's just starting out, has not taken care of themselves. You'll have some people who maybe have been on meth or cocaine or something like that, and may have not eaten for a month. No kidding. You may have alcoholics like myself who just lived off alcohol and are now bloated and swollen. Plus, also, depending on the drug of choice, your body is deficient in certain nutrients. So like for me, being an alcoholic, I was highly deficient in like vitamin D and vitamin K. So I just try to teach clients how to take care of themselves again, and what a healthy lifestyle is, and that it's not, you know, competing like I do, but it's just eating well and probably taking a multivitamin, how to properly grocery shop, how to put together a meal plan, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, and I really love and enjoy my job, and I'm so grateful to be doing what I'm doing. So I am a contract employee for the nonprofit. So I do that, and then I also do my own side hustles where I do, you know, my training with clients that are in long-term recovery, my training with clients that are not in recovery, and my competition prep clients, and then also the suits that I make and work on. So, you know, so a little bit about my story. You know, I grew up in a very loving home. You would probably look at me and say I had everything I could ever want or need. There's nothing bad that happened to me. I'm just an alcoholic. That's all I can say. You know, a lot of other people out there have had terrible things happen to them. And to be honest with you, listening to their story, I'm like, I would have done it too. But, sorry, I gotta turn this light on. It's gonna look really yellow. I didn't. I graduated high school with an advanced diploma. I went to college, graduated college in exactly 4 years. and then started a career. I had a very high paying job as a inside sales manager. And I was making almost 6 figures. And I went down a bad path, man. You know, I went through a divorce. I'm not going to get into that too much, but I went through a divorce and I felt like a failure. I was depressed and I chose to drink my depression away. There's some other things that happened that I'm not going to discuss, but I just started drinking. And before too long, I was drinking. It just started with me drinking during the week. Not during the week, I'm sorry, on the weekends, which, you know, is normal for a person, but not normal for a person to drink at home by themselves from sunrise to sunset. So I did that on the weekends. And then before too long, I wanted that anxiety release and I didn't want to feel pain and all that kind of stuff during the week. And so I started having like a nightcap. And that nightcap turned into more and more and more and more. And before I knew it, I was drinking 3 days during the week and on the weekend. So 5 days a week. Then before I knew it, I was drinking every single night, waking up in the morning feeling like shit. So one morning I decided to have a drink in the morning to see if it helped hair of the dog. And it did. And I was like, holy shit, you know, I can just do this. It just spiraled and spiraled and spiraled. And I went down a really bad path that is dark and lonely and scary. And I should be dead, to be honest with you. I was hospitalized at one point with a blood alcohol level of 0.528. I should have been brain dead. By the grace of God, I am here. So anyway, I'll have to do a whole nother video on like my whole like testimony and story and stuff. But, you know, I am lucky to be here and I'm grateful to be here. And I'm going to try to give back as much as I can. Because there are people that out there that helped me and I want to help others. So anyway, there's that kind of in a nutshell. I did go through treatment. Yeah, it's a long story. So there's that. Another question I get is, you know, how long have I been competing? I've actually been competing since 2012. I've competed every year except for 2015. And 2015 was the year I was in recovery, that I started my journey in recovery, and I was in treatment and stuff like that. So I did not compete in 2015, but I have been competing since 2012. I've done many shows. I've won overalls, I've won several first places. I should have competed, to be honest with you, at a national level long time ago and just didn't, kept putting it off because I was like, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. When I look back now, and I was ready. And now bikini has changed so much that, you know, I struggle with this insecure feeling of I'm not going to be good enough because my genetics and my body type, I gotta turn the light on again. My genetics and my body type are not the type that just put on muscle. You know, I really struggle with that. I mean, it's taken me this long just to get where I'm at right now. Wow. It's a lot. And, you know, I don't know. I used to have a lot of confidence going into shows, and now I feel like I don't. If it's a local show, I do. But a national level show, I'm all over the place. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. But, you know, I'm also going in there saying, you know what, I'm just going to do the best that I can do. I can't control who shows up here. Wow, these eyebrows are totally not even related today. And that's all I can do. So, just going to do the best I can and roll on with it. How am I going to fix this? These don't even look similar. Ugh. I don't even know what to do with these eyebrows. Wow. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. They look really dark. I did not mean for them to be like this, but you know what? I'm just gonna accept it and roll on with it, because I really just don't feel like spending any more time on them. So yeah, there's that. I own 2 businesses. So my training business and then my suit business. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm no CJ. I'm no Angel Competition Bikinis. I'm no Tammy Marie. Like, I started making suits to make suits for girls on a budget. So that's what I do. Now, if a girl wants to pay extra for a really blinged out suit with Swarovskis and all that kind of stuff, I do that too. But I make them aware of the cost. And usually I'll ask women, hey, what's your budget? They'll tell me their budget, and I'll say, well, this is what you can get for your budget. And then we kind of just go from there. So that's that. I'm not really doing a whole bunch today. I'm just gonna do some nudish colors because I just don't feel like doing this. And I'm actually being really sloppy with it. Sorry, I can't find. I want to do a shadow eyeliner, and I can't find what I use for that. Being gone for a month. So being in Alabama for a month. Okay. I don't even know where half my stuff is anymore. And I just lost my train of thought. Whatever, that's good enough for me. Let me tell you a quick tip on how to get a kind of like a snatched eye. Take something that's got like a flat edge, put it right up, take some shadow, run it along, boom. Another question I get is how I got started in fitness. And here's the thing, I've always been active. I was a personal trainer throughout college. I played sports in high school. and I just continued that throughout college. And then when I graduated, of course, I did get a 9-to-5 job. And sorry, I'm all over the place today. Should have planned this out better. I did get a 9-to-5 job, but I kept my personal training certification active, and I still kind of worked with clients here and there. Then once I got into the to competing, that's where things really took off, and I started having more people ask me about training, nutrition. Then I started the suit stuff before I started working with clients, because again, I still had a 9-to-5 job. Then I went through the whole recovery thing, and after I got out, I needed something that was going to work with my schedule for treatment. So I ended up getting a job at a gym, and then that kind of parlayed me into moving full on into a career in fitness. And I started working as fitness managers for several places in Nashville, and then when I moved to Vegas, I was a fitness manager for 24-Hour Fitness, one of their super sports. So I did that, and then when I came back to Tennessee, as soon as I got back, I had all my clients that I had left contact me and want to start working with me again. So, you know, it was just working for a gym, meeting people, building up clientele, all that kind of stuff. And that's how I kind of moved from a 9-to-5 job into actually doing what I'm doing now. And don't get me wrong, when I got back here from Nashville, I had applied for 9-to-5 jobs. I had applied for more sales jobs, customer service, that type of thing, because that's what my background was in. And it's like I wasn't getting calls back from anyone, but I just kept picking up more and more clients. And then finally I was just like, all right, well, I'm just going to roll down this path with my clients for now, because that's paying the bill. So let me focus on that. And I just kept picking up more and more. And then before I knew it, I was like, you know what? I'm making the same money I would make. So, and I'm getting to do what I really want to do. So I'm just going to keep doing it. Ow. Just totally stuck this mascara wand in my eye. So anyway, that's that, guys. I'm going to finish up this makeup. I'm going to fix my hair a little bit. And then I will check back in with you guys in a minute. All right, guys, so here I am. Woo, it's bright. I am about to make breakfast and have breakfast. I've got a lot to do today. I've got to call the groomers and see if I can get Kitty in to get groomed. I've got to send out payment notifications. I have to send an invoice to RCI for my payment from them. I've got to train one client via FaceTime today, and then I also tonight am going to pick up my best friend Emily from the airport. She's traveling back into town. So yeah, busy day ahead. I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. All right, guys, so here I am. Woo, it's bright. I am about to make breakfast and have breakfast. I've got a lot to do today. I've got to call the groomers and see if I can get Kitty in to get groomed. I've got to send out payment notifications. I have to send an invoice to RCI for my payment from them. I've got to train one client via FaceTime today, and then I also tonight am going to pick up my best friend Emily from the airport. She's traveling back into town. So yeah, busy day ahead. I'm going to take you guys along for the ride.
full, 2 slices of light toast, some sugar-free jelly on top, 2 eggs, and I drizzled sugar-free syrup all over it. I was kind of wanting something a little bit sweet this morning, so that is my first meal. I am going to watch some YouTube, work on some client stuff, and I will check back in with you guys soon. All right, guys, I just finished that workout. I was gonna try to video it for you, but I really just needed to get in and out just because I'm on a time frame. It's 12:33 and I have a FaceTime client at 1 o'clock, and I've got to get home, make my post-workout shake, take Kitty out before I train this client. So I was pushing it. So I didn't get to video anything, but I did do a lower body workout. Sorry, I'm recording this on my phone and I just got like a spam call. So, and sorry that this is up and down. If I turned it to the side, if I turned my phone to the side, you wouldn't be able to see me because my steering wheel would be in the way. Oh wait, hold on, no, I'm just gonna leave it. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to put more focus on my hamstrings. So my quads are big enough already. They don't even really need to get any bigger. But usually I had like a more quad dominant day and a more hamstring dominant day if I was doing 2 days. Or if I was doing 3 days, I would have a quad dominant, a hamstring dominant, and a glute dominant. But now I am trying to focus more on my hamstrings. So on Mondays, I am training legs. And some of the exercises that I'm doing, my quads are getting worked. I mean, they can't not get worked. But I'm really focusing more on like hamstring work and glute work. Then I'm gonna have a day that's just conditioning. So I just do band work and my weighted cardio. And then the third day will be more glute focused with hamstring work added in kind of as a little like secondary. So that is what I'm doing. In my program for this month, I did add in 1 superset for biceps and 1 superset for triceps. I haven't worked biceps or triceps since I think like October or November of last year, just because I had golfer's elbow extremely bad, and I could barely like even grasp anything with my left hand. So I had stopped working bis and tris, and there were certain shoulder movements that didn't hurt, so I focused more on shoulders, which shoulders are my weak point anyway. So it wasn't such a big deal to not train bis and tris. Plus I was still getting bi and tri work in with, you know, chest and back. So I added those in, but you know, I added them in because I was in Alabama and the lighting was so shitty, I couldn't even tell what I looked like. I'm extremely white. I blended in with the white walls. But now that I'm back and I can actually tell what my body really looks like, I don't even know if I should add in the bi and tri, but we'll see. Jamie, my coach, has said that, you know, it's not that big a deal if I don't, because it's not like my bis or tri and tris are lacking. Like, they're developed and they're maintaining. I've maybe lost just a little bit of size in them, but not really that much. So anyway, that workout that I did today, though, literally killed me. I'm not sure why. It's not like I haven't been training. Obviously the gyms in Alabama were open, so I've been training, but dude, it was taxing. I think it's just because I traveled back. So I only slept like 2 hours Friday night, and then I got up at 5 a.m. Saturday morning. So I didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m., got up at 5 a.m., got ready, drove back, got my car unloaded, got my apartment situated, got my studio situated, did all this stuff, and then yesterday, I didn't really have much downtime either. I had to go to the grocery. I had to I run some errands. I wanted to get my nails done. I did that. I I ended up meeting with a friend who's going through some stuff and having lunch, and then that snowballed into like a longer conversation. So I think it's just because I'm just like mentally and emotionally drained, and probably just a little bit physically drained. So I'm gonna try to, I've got to pick a friend up from the airport tonight, and then after I pick her and her mom up, I'm going to try to get on in bed and try to get some rest this week, because I really want to walk into next week when I start training clients refreshed and feeling good and having energy, so I can give them the best training sessions possible. So anyway, just wanted to do a quick update for you guys. I will video my post-workout shake. It's going to be 1 cup of unsweetened coconut milk. I love unsweetened coconut milk. Some ice cubes. Actually, it'll just be 1 ice cube. I have the big, like, brick style ones. Scoop of protein powder, banana, and that'll be it. So anyway, I will check back in with you guys momentarily.
All right, guys, so I look a mess. I totally have not been able to get a full day of eating for you, just because I ended up having a lot going on. After I got back, I trained a client. I had to stop by the post office. I had to go to Recovery Community, where I'm a health and wellness coach, and meet with the director there about some future plans. And I just now got back. I had a meal, and I'm just trying to relax a little bit. I am going to leave my apartment about 6 o'clock. I've got to get a full tank of gas, and I've got to stop by the grocery real quick, and then I've got to head to the airport to pick up my best friend and her mom, who are flying back into town. So I didn't get to vlog as much as I wanted to. I'd also wanted to video my workout for you guys, and I didn't get to do that because I was just in a hurry and I was busy. So I needed to just get in and get out. I got started later than what I had expected, and the workout was so hard. So anyway, I will try to vlog a little bit more, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is a Monday for me. It's my off day from work, so I have Sundays and Mondays off. And yeah, so I'll check back in with you later.